The former 3 days of the Panne, now a one-day classic. Brugge de Panne, 203.9 kilometres, leaving Brugge and heading back to the North Sea coast, taking in the Mure, windy area, very close to the French border. Not too much climbing, flat as a pancake really, but all about trying to split this race in the wind and avoid a bunch sprint. That's for some teams, others happy to take it to the line. 3 local laps of just over 40 kilometres. One of the newer classics on the calendar. Typical Belgian racing. "168 riders were on the start list. 6 of them got away in a breakaway. Peak, Ressel, Van Eelzaker, Thesen, Appers and Goujar were brought back with 76.5 kilometres to go, however. Then the track rider Sebastian Mora went on the attack for Movistar. He managed to get about 25 seconds of a gap, but it was pretty clear that he wasn't really going anywhere. Jake Stewart found himself going to the floor. Young British rider was so good in Omloop at Nieuwsblad, crashing but getting back on. Thankfully, no problems or injuries for him. Mora would be caught before the penultimate passage of the finish line. And on the last lap in the Mure, Martinelli went out on the attack, taking Dries Mas with him. Astana and Movistar, without big name sprinters, looking to take something home from the race. They struggled to get any sort of big gap, however. And once through Werner for the final time and on their way back towards Kokzijde and the coast, it was clear things were coming back together. And the 2 breakaway men weren't really getting on. Into 20 kilometres to go, and it was Lotto Soudal's turn to attack. Again, without a big name sprinter for this race, Brent van Muur would have a go. Quebecer Assos doing most of the controlling behind, but burning out a lot of their team. And it was on the final sector before turning into the coast that things started to hot up again. Van Muur would be caught with 10 kilometres to go. And those wanting a sprint would have to switch on from here on in. Lots of road furniture to take on. Edvald Boasson-Hagen trying to work as hard as possible to put his sprinter Lorenzo Monza in the right place. With 3 kilometres to go, it was a real battle to stay at the front. The Koenig Quick-Step were up there sitting on the wheels, and those who had burnt their team out had to surf the wheels. The Koenig Quick-Step winning the battle into the final corner. 600 metres to go from here on in. Arnold Demar suffering a mechanical problem. Miguel Mirko hitting the front. Jasper Philipsen sprinting. And then Sam Bennett going straight through the centre and like a rocket to the line. Bennett ahead of Philipsen and then Ackerman. And Bennett with his first ever one-day World Tour victory. A good job indeed. A team effort and a 5th win of the season for the Irishman. So Bennett winning, and it's now 4 in 5 years at this race as both a stage race and a one-day classic for his team, the Koenig Quick-Step. Philipsen second, Ackerman third, with Nizzolo and Dupont inside the top 5. And all the headlines going to the man from Carrick-on-Suir, Sam Bennett.